I shot one last night. We ended up recovering it. It was like about 85 inches. So me, Hunter, and my dad went out today. My dad forgot his orange vest, so he had to go back. He'll be getting to his stand late. But I'm in the same spot I sat where I seen them 2 bucks. That 2 10 points. That 1 buck right up here. Seen a deer over there yesterday. It must have smelled me or something. It was blood at me. I couldn't get it on video. Yesterday I was at afternoon. That 6 point that I thought I was recording, and I ended up getting like the last bit of it, if any. It's a little bit colder, I think, from yesterday. I think it's at like 31 degrees. Snow is still on the ground. I got set up a little late again. Like, got to my tree right at daylight. Had a doe blow or something. I just think doe because it blows, but it don't mean anything. There's something blowing right behind me, this ridge, which is where my wind is blowing, so it does make sense. The ridge that she was behind it, on the other side of it. I'm just hoping it's a doe, really. I was gonna move a little bit farther towards that pond where I've been getting every video of a buck. All the bucks. But they said it may screw my wind, which makes sense. I should probably stay where I'm at, where it's working. So that's what I'll do. I'll just ride it out here. just had a couple does, 4 of them to be exact, come by up on that ridge. They ended up smelling me about winds blowing just over the right of me. And they started in front of me and worked all the way around. And of course they blew. I got some poison ivy, I guess, on my eye. It's starting to, looks like it's swelling up on this one. I can't point it, my fingers are cold. This eye's starting to swell up a little bit. Who knows what it's gonna look like tomorrow, if it's already looking like that. It's a good thing it ain't my right eye. I can still shoot things out of this one. It's the one I aim with anyways. I just got set up. It's the afternoon of the 4th day of gun season in Kentucky. I didn't go this morning because my dad wasn't going. It was supposed to rain anyways. Hunter went. He seen a spike in the doe. But other than that, hopefully this pup will produce because I seen the most amount of deer when I didn't hunt it in the morning, so hopefully that repeats. Since I didn't hunt it in the morning, maybe it'll look good in the afternoon. But other than that, nothing really changed. It's the 5th day in Kentucky of gun season. I've been sitting over here for the last couple days, right over there on that edge of the hill. This morning I went over there, seen a tree stand I noticed I was sitting by once day broke. So I got up, moved over here. It's right next to a beautiful pond. Right next to a beautiful pond. I scraped leaves out. Drop my pocket. There's a nice saddle right here. But I was moving to the spot. I heard my wind wasn't the greatest. I seen a deer blow at me, run back up the hill. So I kind of just like, alright, I'm gonna settle my boots here. And 4 more does come by. And I seen something dark. So I thought it was just part of them does, and all them does left. And 15 minutes later, that dark thing starts moving toward me. I throw my scope up, and it's a buck. But I had so many windows coming through here. He started up there. If I can get this to work. Started up there, went all the way down to here. I shot him in that opening. He ran down the edge of this pond. If I ain't mistaken though, you'll see him. He is a good one. Oh, shot him with these. Scalp. Don't know anything about it besides it shot and it killed it. And I just called my brother to see if he was gonna come out here. Of course, the one day I don't have my freaking camera out or nothing like that, I freaking get one. I'm glad. Last year I went without seeing anything really. This year I've seen plenty of freaking bucks. I've seen that 10.4, 6, the other big old 10 that I couldn't get on video. Yeah, very well could be him. Also, there's another big old 10 point on this ridge that's super tall, which I'm more thinking that's him, the big 10 that I seen up here on the ridge. So, my dad sent me a picture saying he got him on camera over there, and I was sitting over there. I'm like, you know what, I'll just move over here where I can see better. It's probably a better area, and it's a very beautiful spot. It's got the water. I bet you he's coming to get a drink, or he's gonna come up this ridge because there's freaking, look, all over the quick road. And I'm sitting on a road. It ain't the greatest road, but I mean, they're up here. There's another road right there. If I can find it. On that tree. But I'm gonna keep my stuff up here. I'm gonna go to that deer and we can look at it. I'll start where I shot it, because yeah, he came from up there. See, I'm walking down here. I finally shot him over here. I couldn't hear anything. For the first. That's my first gun buck, actually. I've killed every single other one with my bow. So that feels good to get that one out of the way. I was kind of worried. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to shoot this thing. That's a pretty steep hill. He wasn't going to climb that. Let's see. So where I shot him. I was trying so hard too. Get shot on video too. Like, I video it every freaking day. Hopefully, to shoot on camera. But of course, today I don't have that. I ain't playing. He's a freaking smoker. He ain't one bit like. What? That's him. Freaking my biggest now. Of course, Florida and Kentucky are completely two different standards right there. Florida's a bunch of babies, and this place is full of a bunch of studs. He's a big one though. He is big. Feels good. Feels good. And he has to weigh almost 200 pounds. He's freaking huge. I almost bet you he freaking weighs 200. That's amazing.
So we're getting out of the woods a little early. It's 8:37. My brother ended up shooting. Looks like a nice 10 point. So we're gonna go. Well, we don't have to track it because he already found it. He watched it drop. We're gonna go quarter it up and take it back to the house.
It's in a pretty rough, remote area.
Yeah, it's. I don't know exactly what it looks like back there. I haven't been back there, but he liked it because he kept sitting there. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure he shot it downhill, so we're gonna be going uphill. That's that funnel, you see it? Yep. That's where that 10 point was. That other little 10 point was. That big one came from up here.
Yeah, so remember originally we tried to sit up there?
Yeah.
And the wind was wrong?
That's why I ended up actually shooting that buck. Like he was down here. So there's that little come down right there.
You shot him from that hill there?
From this one right here. My tree is right there. But, so we can stay down here if you want. We don't have to climb that hill.
Why, where's he at?
If you walk around there.
Okay. Where? This one right here?
Yeah. You see where it's taken out?
Yeah, I see
The
it.
other side I had a knife and I was just shaping out.
So that's where you shot him?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the hair in it. Yeah.
There's like a V tree up here.
Hey, I was like up here.
Right there. So.
Where? He's just pointing with your finger.
Bing!
That's where you're sitting?
Yeah, it should have been.
And you shot him.
Okay. If you want to follow the GoPro, you can. So.
Go ahead.
say he kept bleeding.
It's the longest 20 yards I've ever seen.
And then tumble down.
Huh? Oh, he's down there.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get him.
Set him up where he'd get stiff. It'd be a good stiffing.
All right, hold him up.
I shot him. He was facing me. He almost touches. That's good. We'll find him right here. Don't sit there. Alright, so we came 3 days before gun hunt. We bow hunted the first 3. The first day I sat, didn't see anything. I didn't sit in this area. I sat over by where Hunter's been sitting, and where my dad shot his last deer. The second day I finally moved over here, and I seen freaking a crap ton of bucks out here. I seen a 6-point, and then that night I seen just a 6-point, and then the last day of bow I seen a nice 10-point, which could be him. See a nice 10-point, a little 10-point, and one behind me. He ended up being a super tall rack deer, which he's also very tall, so I think he was more of the deer behind me, which could have been the same 10-point I seen to walk into my spot at 2 o'clock. And so the first day of gun season, didn't see anything really. Seen maybe a couple does and one little buck. And throughout I started not seeing much, and now we're on the 5th day of gun season, and I decided to move. I moved more, what direction is that? North? East?
West? What, northwest?
I think west is this way, right?
Northwest.
I moved more northwest, and I seen a stand there once daybreak got, so I decided to move over here because I've been hearing nothing but blowing and deer running through this area. So I moved over here, and right when I walking over here, I heard a doe blow, and he ran up the hill, and then maybe 10 minutes later, seen a bunch of does come running down, and a real dark body behind them, but I just figured it's part of their little doe pack. And they ended up running back up the hill, and then 15 minutes later, I guess he was still over here feeding, or I don't know what he was doing. I seen him walking back up the hill, grunted, came down. I had like a bunch of openings, but I guess patience finally paid off. And I had plenty of windows on them, but I was scared to mess up on my shot. I wanted an easy shot for my first gun deer. So it feels good to get my first one out of the way and end up being a good shot. I think my only good shot in my life.
It took a gun to do it, huh?
Yeah. So now we're here. Found him. He ran maybe 20 yards, blood everywhere. Seen him drop.
You stuck with it even when we were saying, oh, you probably burned the spot out, huh?
Yeah. Ended up working. Well,
now the work begins?
yeah. Yikes.
You ready?
Yeah, ready. I'm all packed up.
Got the meat here. One bag. I'll start walking out.